Bachelor in Paradise alum Connor S. says Brendan and Pieper aren't the first couple to go into paradise for the wrong reasons. Hey guys, we're back with another Bachelor Nation update. Connor S., in a roundabout way, is sticking up for Pieper and Brendan. But before we get into it, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any Bachelor Nation updates. Bachelor Nation not happy right now with Pieper and Brendan, but former contestant Connor S. is defending them, saying other contestants have hatched similar plans in the past. They just haven't been caught. On Us Weekly's Here for the Right Reasons podcast, Connor said, "It's tough for me because I know of other people that have done the same thing before and have not gotten in trouble for it." He continued, "Obviously, it's very frowned upon, and I don't think someone should do it, but at the same time, people do it every season. I understand fans and everyone are upset, but you gotta think, like, some of the fan favorites from this show have done the same thing, like literally done the exact same thing." So he's really kind of going in on this, making sure we know that people have done the exact same thing. Now, I think I know who he's talking about, but before we get into that, when asked specifically who he was referring to, Connor said, "I can't spill that." So first and foremost, I don't love that answer. If you have the conviction to say over and over and over again that people have done the same exact thing, you should also have the conviction to at least say who it is. Now, obviously, the first person that comes to my mind is Demi. Demi, when she was on her first season of Bachelor in Paradise, was kind of dating someone back home. And people this season weren't really happy about that either. You know, they said Demi did the same thing on her season. And even earlier, he said some of the fan favorites have done the same thing in the past. To me, Demi's not necessarily a fan favorite this season, so I don't know if he is referring to her. She has her moments. Obviously, this past episode kind of was a little bit of redemption for her. But other than that, this season, Demi has been a bit of a villain. So who knows if that's who he's actually talking about, but that's the first person that comes to my mind. This comes after Blake Horseman also sounded off about everyone being on the beach for followers. Connor responded to that by saying, "I don't think that's everyone's main thing they're going for, but it's definitely in everyone's mind. And those conversations do happen pretty frequently down on the beach." He continued, "I don't really think I was ever involved in any conversations about it, but like things were always brought up in regards to that." So we made sure to say, you know, everybody else was talking about it, but not me. I was never in any of those conversations, which I have a hard time believing. I think it's one thing, like Blake said, everybody does go on the Bachelor franchise in general to be on TV. Otherwise, you would just go on a dating app, Bumble, Tinder, eHarmony. I mean, there's tons of online apps that you could go on instead of going on national television. So I do get it, as opposed to when you go on a reality TV show to use and manipulate people, which is what I think Connor and Blake and everyone is kind of forgetting about. We've had situations like this in the past. We just never have had a Natasha, right? We've never had somebody call the people out on it because it essentially ruined her time on Paradise, and she didn't have any preconceived notions. She didn't go into Paradise knowing exactly who she was gonna end up with. She didn't go into Paradise with an exact number of followers that she wanted to have, like Brendan and Pieper kind of alluded to, at least in what we saw play out on the show. So I think that's the big difference. Natasha was collateral damage and it ruined her opportunity to find love, which isn't fair. And at the end of the day, I think that's why people are really turning on Brendan and Pieper. But who knows? Maybe everyone goes into Paradise with some sort of plan A, B, and C. We just don't know about it. Let us know in the comments what you think. Were we too hard on Brendan and Pieper, or do you think they deserve to be kicked off the beach? Do you agree with Blake and that everybody on that show goes on there for followers? I agree with them, but I think there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. Let us know what you think in the comments. And before you go, like always, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you don't miss out on any Bachelor Nation updates. You can come say hi to me as well on my social media pages. My handle is on the screen right now. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.